Welcome to another exciting episode of the Miscellaneous Adventures of What? With us today are...
I'm Joe Hills. I will be Basma Baba, your imp bassist cataloger for the episode.
My name is Art Frederick. I play the character Kitty Sledge, pronounced Kiwi Sledge, and I am the guitarist of our cool band.
I'm Captain Falcon, the wonderful chat mod, and I am Link Tarka. Or at least that's my nickname. And I am the soul and body mage of the group.
Oh yeah, I'm a doppelganger.
Also the drummer.
Also the drummer.
I forgot that.
And welcome to this week's episode, The Mystery of Castle Rock and Roll.
Reaction.
Air guitar without
Alright.
voices.
You guys have been invited to play at a, basically sort of a leadership camp. This company sort of runs these leadership adventure camp things, and basically has hired you to sort of play the, second night, everyone gets together and enjoys music type of things. Bonding exercise. This year, this particular thing is occurring at a castle. It doesn't really have a name, it's just sort of... It's one of those places that some eccentric millionaire built like 50 years ago, and then couldn't keep up the payments, and so some guy bought it for like a tenth of what it cost to build. He didn't bother giving it a fancy name or anything, but it's probably part of something like Camp Wabagan or something like that.
We'll give it a fancy name by the time we're done. We're good
I'm
at
sure.
that.
You guys, like I said, arrive outside the eerie castle in the middle of the forest. And you see two large buses out front. Go ahead and give me perception rolls, I guess.
Way to completely miss.
It was a 3. As you guys are kind of pulling up, you two notice in the windows of the two buses these symbols for two sororities. Also waiting out front is a gentleman who's obviously expecting you guys to arrive.
How gentle of a man.
Nice to see you, boys. Name's Vincent. Rock how to run this show. He extends a hand out. He's kind of a larger, older human man. Large hat, white suit, bolo tie. Typical Texan businessman.
Southern gentleman.
I extend my hand. Hi, I'm Basma Baba.
That has to meet you, son!
Nice to meet you too!
He's our bassist. We usually don't let him talk, but that was pretty good.
You must be the boss from what?
What?
What? Yes.
Yes.
No. What is correct?
Yes, that's right.
Yes is the response.
No.
No, yes is the correct response.
Okay. Yes, we're here.
Good to meet you, boys. Everyone else is a bit strained at the moment, out doing team building exercises, so I'll show you to your rooms. Now, as I'm sure y'all know, we're accommodating y'all overnight after the show, and y'all can roll out the next morning. Now, unfortunately, all of our rooms, he starts leading you through the castle. There's kind of an entrance hallway that leads into a larger room, keeps going, and then there's a nice large hallway that branches off. You can see that it goes like this and like this. There's some spiral staircases here. Anyway, he leads you guys this way. Normally, Castle Rock, as we like to call it, I just realized that the castle probably does have a name.
We just didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Good management.
I'm not paid to something.
Castle awesome.
Yeah.
Normally, we have rooms for you gentlemen in one of the two wings, but...
And normally we would expect rooms for us gentlemen.
We're booked up with the ladies,
Is it named Castle Rock like the
So,
bird,
wait,
the rock,
wait.
because it has 2 wings?
Wait.
Yes. So, we're going to be putting y'all in the servants' quarters, as the former
No, we're
would
going
like to
with the
refer to it.
ladies.
Boo!
Okay, wait. Okay, we need somewhere to store all our stuff.
Oh,
With
there's
the
plenty of
ladies.
room.
No, we're not want to store all our stuff with the ladies.
He leads you into
they might destroy it.
into this room up here. It's a fairly large, well-stocked... It looks like in former times it was used as a kitchen. Like, it's got all the it's got rows of cupboards and like a few stoves on one wall.
Okay.
And in the back corner you can see sort of an open staircase leading down. So he leads you down the staircase, and you're kind of basically sort of in a cellar that has obviously been repurposed to sort of be living quarters. And like I said, there's plenty of room for your stuff. Anyway, the concert's scheduled for tonight, and everyone else is out on team building exercises at the moment, so, you know, you boys can pretty much have your run of the castle. I've got some stuff I gotta attend to, but, you know, enjoy the scenery. If you want to look around the woods and whatnot, just be sure to be back by 8. And he heads off.
Okay,
Wait, why do we have to be back by 8?
Concert?
we have a concert.
Right.
Okay, do any of us know how to tell time? Like, I don't carry a watch.
I don't have a watch.
I could turn into a watch.
Yeah,
But do you know what time it is?
Yes!
He's a very convincing watch, but we're not sure if he's correct.
okay.
Read me what time do I say?
With that roll, I will rule that you are in fact one of those really creepy Felix the Cat clocks. You know, the ones that have the eyes that swing back and forth.
Can I? Okay, so if I wanted to like tie him up like around my neck like Flava Flav and wear him, do I have to do a use rope check?
No.
If I just let you, it's not a problem.
Okay.
Then you have to wear this.
Okay, this is the best prop ever, you guys.
We'll say that you're currently showing about 2 o'clock.
All right.
Now, whether or not this is correct or not is up to you guys to figure out, but you're currently showing about 2. I don't know why you're bothering saying that clock. It's not going to stay accurate for long.
Yeah, and clocks are always mirrored on cameras.
Yeah.
What?
He believed me. So
How would that work?
That's awesome.
Okay.
What are you guys going to do? I mean, after you move your equipment in.
I'm gonna do what the boss says.
Yeah, manage us. Clock.
It's really annoying that your name is Boss.
Yeah.
Maybe our first mission should be to find you a new name.
Okay, well, I'd like to point out...
We just call him B.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
B.
Well, I'd like to point out that they gave us a whole kitchen and everything. Do we want to, like, maybe make a snack for everyone? You know, so they trust us
A
more?
snack.
I don't know if that is becoming of our rock style ways.
Well, I'm hungry. Okay.
I mean,
By for everyone, I mean, I'll carry it out to the hot women and then, you know, go somewhere else and eat it all. Okay.
well, we have to be able to store ourselves with the ladies tonight, so.
let's make the food, but we'll tell everyone else someone else made it.
Oh, like we're caterers?
No, we're not caterers. The caterers gave it to us. They're a bunch of lazy good-for-nothings. But here we are, guys who don't have to wait on people that have a lot of food.
Yeah, and caterers have excellent judgment, so the fact that they would trust us with the food tells the women that we're trustworthy.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's make some food, DM.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, the kitchen upstairs is kind of deprecated, but it still all works.
Okay.
It's just that no one really uses the kitchen anymore.
So, okay, what kind of skill check is cooking?
That would be profession chef.
Okay, so I have performed vocals. Maybe this is not such a viable plan.
It might help you eat the food.
Okay, so what kind of food is around? Can I do a awareness check?
Yeah, sure. Give me an awareness roll.
7 plus 6, 13.
I guess
13.
I'm looking as well.
Yeah, he's looking with his clock eyes.
And I'm
That-
not throwing
that
this
big
thing for
win.
crap.
This really isn't used as the kitchen anymore so much. While you two search all the cabinets futilely, he realizes that there must actually be a kitchen somewhere else in the facility. And a few minutes later, Lanka comes back with, what do you guys even want to make?
Wine
Froyo.
coolers. Do they have wine
You
coolers?
come back
Froyo.
with... You,
Froyo? Okay.
yeah. Lanka comes back with...
Wine coolers and Froyo.
That sounds like it's ready to serve. That just
I was
saved
going
me
to
a
say,
cooking
I
check.
don't think that that's so...
Who wants to get fat?
Okay, fine. High or low?
Low. Low.
Yeah, not froyo and wine coolers, but he does bring back several bags of lettuce and some carrot sticks and like dressing and.
Okay,
So they're all
nice.
rabbits! Oh, man.
Oh crap.
Yeah, we didn't ask if it was human sororities. Oh well.
Well, let's find out!
So let's roll. I'll roll to make a salad. 11 plus nothing, I'm guessing.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 plus
Minus.
nothing.
Do any
I'll
of you
try to
want
make
to-
a salad?
Your wisdom's actually really good, so yeah, that you at least assist. That brings it up to a 13 on the salad making.
You know, I found everything. I don't feel like helping.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so
I mean, someone needs to make the rice into cakes.
wait, there was rice too? I thought there was just leaves.
You didn't let me finish. There's
Oh.
also rice.
Yeah, no, he said that. I will drum the rice into cakes. Yeah.
I don't think you can do that with rice.
Doo-doo.
I don't care.
That's
Bam,
an
bam,
18
bam,
no matter
bam,
what.
bam,
So
bam,
yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys basically make some nice salads and rice cakes. So you're now going to go look for the ladies, I presume.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, just for the record, you found the kitchen on the second floor, actually. There's a large sort of meeting hall on this floor, and then upstairs above it is another large meeting hall, but this one actually has a stage, probably where you're going to perform. But there was a kitchen off to this side that looked much newer.
Did we get a good idea of where everyone is right now coming in? Are they still all outside?
They're still outside. Like, that took maybe 30 minutes.
Let's just go outside and start throwing salad at people until they like us.
I mean, you're going to have to find them. Like, they're all out in the woods.
By which I mean I'm gonna eat the salad until they like us.
You guys head out with your, rock star food or whatever.
Do we need to do a look for people thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Team building. Oh.
17.
That's going to be awareness, yeah.
Too bad they're not undead. I could find them easily.
Wisdom goes into awareness.
17.
16.
You guys notice several trails leading off from the castle. Like, here, let me erase and give you a more general overview of the area.
Oh my god, what the hell? I teleport in.
Oh, okay. Brian's here.
And
Where
you
am I this
see
time?
A guy standing there.
With the ukulele.
Where am I
What
this
do you
time?
look like?
Who are you guys? Human.
Okay.
We're what?
Okay. Wait, what, the band?
Yes!
Yes.
Okay, sweet. I think technically, okay. My name's Agro. I'm a scientist from one of the universities in the South. You probably never heard of it. Long story short, I have an experimental teleporter strapped to my heart. Do not ask questions about why it is there.
Why is it there?
I have been randomly teleporting in and out at random intervals for the last 3 years. I have no way to get back to my university and get this removed. Wait, your university removes hearts? I hope they don't.
That would suck.
Okay, can I put the ukulele down?
Yes.
Is it safe here?
Yeah, we feel like we're pretty safe around you, but we're pretty safe around everybody.
At least we think we are.
At least I think we are.
Okay.
It's his job to tell us when we're not safe.
Yeah.
I rarely tell them when we're not safe.
It works really well for everyone.
Okay, I think this is good. I saw your guys' Spring Jam Fest concert, what was it, 7 years ago? When that crowd got set on fire?
I blacked out during that.
Oops.
I didn't, but I have a horrible memory, so let's just assume that he did.
That was an errant pyrotechnic mistake.
That sounds like us. Yeah, your story checks out.
Can I just tag along with you guys until I potentially just randomly teleport again?
We could always use more roadies.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We don't have any stuff for you to carry.
Is there anything funny that
Can
we
I have
could,
the
you
green
know,
marker, Joe?
mess with you by doing?
We could get him to
Whatever
carry
you
the
do,
salads, and
Do
he's-
not touch me.
Oh.
There is no telling what could happen. If anything happens to the teleporting device, he might die.
I can't die. I'm important.
And hilarious!
That's how unstable it is.
And a clock. A talking.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah, I was
say.
gonna say.
He's still a
Yeah,
talking
the
rat.
Felix clock
Felix
just opened
clock.
its mouth to talk to you.
Yeah.
It's only slightly concerning. But you know what? He's been teleporting, so I'm sure he's seen weirder stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we could get him to carry the food, and then we'll look impressive.
These are paths leading off into the woods that you guys notice. Since
blue.
none of you are trackers, it's kind of hard to discern which ones have been used recently.
I can make a survival
Also, here are the
check.
buses.
Okay, what is the weather like today, temperature-wise?
It's, mid-70s, sunny.
Would they be carrying water bottles?
If they were on a hike or something, yeah. Actually, I probably would have water bottles in general.
I'm gonna cast detect water, and I'm gonna look for like a clump of small amounts of water.
Well
Do
done.
I need to roll for that, or is that just good?
No, this path, about maybe, you would guess, a half mile or so, give or take. In this direction. Actually, there's kind of a mountain in this direction, and you can sense some water a little ways up the mountain from your present position, going down this trail.
like the clumps of water, not just like a stream.
Well,
yeah,
you can.
like clumps of water.
So I say we follow this path.
So you guys are going to start making your way up the
Just
trail.
kind of keep fidgeting.
Joe, give me high or low.
Low.
No, that was high.
Always high.
Yeah.
A little ways up the trail, you guys actually bump into the girls coming back. Well, you can tell they're Hotel Oscar Tango because they have their letters. They're actually elves.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Things
You
have
don't
worked out
see-
better than
Yeah,
expected.
you don't see any Delta umbrella, no, Delta uniform mics.
Hang
There you
on.
go.
Umbrella check. Awareness check.
Umbrella chick. I don't have an umbrella.
Are they female elves?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good check.
They're
Best check
elves.
of the evening.
You have to double check.
Hey, ladies. Felix says it's salad o'clock.
And then
Tick, tick.
distribute the food.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
like
my
with Jesus.
god, you guys must be the caterers! That's like so awesome!
No.
I'm a clock. Those guys are caterers.
He's a talking clock.
Okay.
I have 4 master's degrees.
In catering?
Talking clock!
Yee! Talking elf.
Oh, relax, Christy. That's obviously just a talking clock robot. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure, let's go with that.
Does anyone
So
want
wait,
to
if you
consult
guys
my
aren't the
fingers?
Tied
caterers, then
clocks.
why are you bringing us food?
Because we thought you were hungry, and Vincent told us to come out here and bring you food.
Aw, that's so sweet of him.
The guy with the raven?
No. We'll explain later.
They are grateful for the salads, as I assume you guys distribute them.
And rice cakes.
Yeah.
I made them myself.
Dum.
Yes, like that.
There's a small clearing off to the side, so you guys just kind of set up a picnic over there.
Okay, how many people did I hand salad to? Like, I personally. Okay, well, and I'm gonna roll an awareness check to see if I can tell which of them was the most receptive to me.
Give me a
11.
charisma check as well, Joe.
Okay, what's a charisma check?
Just roll it and add
Charisma
your
modifier.
charisma modifier.
Okay.
Better.
19.
Actually, is this something where I could use this imaginary?
Uh-oh. I was looking as well.
At a tree?
All right.
I don't know, but it's gonna be...
Since there are 3 of you, each of you basically like gave stuff to 2 of them, shared stuff with 2 of them, and the one that's the one that was addressed as Christy seemed to be the one who's more attracted to you.
So, I'm gonna say to Chris-
You, on the other hand, think the scientist that you guys just met might find you a
Aggro?
little bit. Yeah, Aggro might find might be a little bit interested.
I think I should probably turn into something these ladies would be interested
But then
in.
how will we lose... Or how will we keep track of time?
I will keep the clock as my watch.
Okay.
All right, so you morph.
Oh,
Okay.
Felix watched.
What are you gonna turn into?
Let's see. We've kind of got the imp thing going on, and we got the human thing going on, and we got the
Elorc thing.
Elorc
going
thing
on.
going on. So I'm gonna go half elf, all action. Woo! With a watch.
Yeah. Oh, you're a doppelganger!
Yes,
That
I
makes
see.
so much more sense!
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, hey, what kind of team building exercises are you guys doing together?
We were just like, going on a nature hike. Not, just seeing the area around here. I love nature. It's so awesome. All the trees. Plus, we had to get away from those deltas. What were you even rolling there?
to gather information, perhaps.
Those delta girls, they're just so... Ugh. I don't know why we had to go in on this together. I mean, I guess it got us a discount on the whole thing, but, like, some of us had to go and do exercises with them, but the rest of us got the day off because we had to do stuff with them yesterday. And I think they're off doing some icky thing as well, but...
I am into icky things. I abandoned the party.
He is an icky thing. So
Yeah,
that's
all right, so...
I was gonna say-
Kiwi leaves with the clock.
Okay, that was my boss. I think I should...
Oh, your boss, what are you guys doing anyway? You said you weren't caterers.
Oh, yeah, we're musicians. I'm a bassist.
Oh
which is
my
kind of
god,
the
you're in
same
a
thing.
band?!
You're supposed to flip your hair when you say, I'm a bassist. There you go.
Oh, that's so awesome!
I have an afro, so I can't flip my hair. It just...
No,
Yeah.
you pick the cone.
There you go.
So anyway,
He's
Kiwi,
completely
where do
lost.
you go?
I'm going the hot way.
It kind of leads down to a ropes course, actually, where you see a bunch of girls
Oh, you're good at using rope.
doing doing the ropes
Shibari.
course exercises. It's been so long since I had to go and do one of these stupid things that I don't actually remember.
Climb
It's
on a rope.
tight
Yeah,
rope.
climbing rope, walking on tight ropes, using boards to move a group of people around a bunch of stumps.
Okay, I'm going to notice
Stumps, you
what
said.
type of girls these are. Like, are they rabbits?
Are they stumped?
They actually are mostly orcs. And
Oh, I made a
quarter
terrible
orcs.
mistake.
And quarter orcs.
Can I say something to the fidgety guy?
Yes.
I know you don't want me touching you, but I want to get close to you so I can talk to you. Is that okay?
Theoretically.
I'm a pretty chill guy, but this all seems like too good. Is this a trap? You seem pretty paranoid. You seem a lot better at being fidgety and paranoid than I am. Like, I don't know
Look at it
this.
this way.